What's going
on?
on?
I couldn't wait for Bubble Talk. I ain't heard from you in a couple days, though, man.
Yeah, I got a confession. I got a confession to make.
Make the confession.
Well, I've been cheating on the NBA with NBA 2K21.
I have to, man. That's a good confession, man. Cause I gotta confess too. I've been cheating too, man. I'm a 90.
Man, you a 90?
I'm a 90. Yes, sir.
Man, I'm mad. I'm mad because I made my player too tall and he was just so slow. Like they was using me and just putting me right back on the bench.
Yeah, he's trash.
But I got a new player now. I'm back in the NBA, Indiana Pacers.
Okay. Oh, you playing for the Pacers?
Oh, yeah.
You ain't playing for the Lakers?
They ain't want me.
With your man, they ain't want you. Exactly. You washed up.
They like, man, we already won a championship.
Look, Brian didn't want you.
Hey, look, we already won a championship. You need to be champion level to get on to the Lakers.
Oh, man, what? I'm done. Brian didn't want you. Now you talking about you a champion.
No, I'm saying they know the Lakers gonna win it this year. That's why they like, man, you need to be championship pedigree.
Yeah. You just ain't ready for them.
Mm-hmm. So what's going on, man? Bubble Talk look like your Clippers.
Bubble talk.
Your Clippers got the broom out.
Yeah, I told you. What's good, man? we up. Yes. What did I tell you was gonna happen, man?
Yeah.
I predicted all of this. I told you. They was going to get one game. That's it. They going to get one game. That's it, man. I told you that.
Yeah, but see, this is the only thing. They still going to lose when they make it to the Lakers. I just don't think the Lakers going to do them like everybody else. Let you win the first one and then just straight sweep you. Gentleman sweep.
Right. Well, it's over in our game. We think y'all going to close out the Rockets, too. I mean, Harden, man, I don't even know what to say, man. Harden, man, He's going to be like a Jim Kelly. Remember Buffalo? He always got there, but never could win it.
But I tell you what you definitely don't remember.
What is that?
I told you that LeBron James has played Russell Westbrook and James Harden before and Kevin Durant, and he knows all of them oh so well. The only one that he has a problem with is Kevin Durant. Russell and James Harden, they always fumble the ball at the right time.
Exactly. Yeah, they do, and they're known for that. And that's the heartbreak of it, man.
Yeah, the heartbreak of it is you act like you didn't know that before the series. You thought the Rockets was about to take him out. I was nervous. They just say that.
I didn't say they were going to take him out. I did not say that. I said it'd be a rough series, but I think that they should win it. That's exactly what I said. I said Lakers should win the series because they're just too small. They got nobody for Anthony Davis. And I told you Harden would have to average 50 points a game for them to come close and win anything.
So what do you think your Clippers going to do with Anthony Davis? Like, who do they have for Anthony?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
We got Montrezl Harrell. We got a bunch of big dudes.
So he's an answer to Anthony Davis.
He's not an answer, but we got bodies. We can throw at him. Zubats.
Yeah, don't sound too convincing, man. Hey, don't sound too convincing, man. Don't sound too convincing.
Bro, listen to me. Listen to me, man.
I'm listening.
We got a deep squad, man. We got many players we can throw at him. We is not tripping, bro. Is you serious right now? Like, we're not concerned because we're dominating. We got PG, playoff P, and Kawhi. We good.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Playoff P ain't show up last game.
Come on, bro. Here you go again. Playoff P ain't show up last game.
He ain't show up last game, but I can tell you who showed up in game 3. The GOAT. The nigga he jumped in the booth and came out with the cape on, man. LeBron James.
Boy, stop it. He had a good first quarter.
No. First half. Whole first half. The man was out there.
He had a good first quarter.
You know what? Bro. You know who he looked like out there to me?
He had a good first half.
No. You know who he looked like out there to me?
Who?
That nigga looked like them old Chicago Bulls things I was watching when I was a kid. I walk in the room on. He looked like Michael Jordan. He was hitting where he wanted to hit at.
No, sir. Stop.
You just can't admit it. You just can't admit it.
One half. He didn't do that for the whole game, though, my brother.
You just can't. No, he's saving that for your team. That's what we saving that for.
Let that be the truth, man. Let that be the truth and not the lie.
Yeah, I'm just showing you. Hey, we smarter than that, man. We just showing y'all, like, hey, don't get it messed up. The GOAT is still in L.A., but it is the Lakers, not the Clippers.
No, sir. You see Kawhi, the Claw, what he's out there doing, man. He's unstoppable. That dude has all the moves. That's why I love him out there, man. He literally has all the moves,
Hey,
my brother.
I'm glad you mentioned him. Because I'm about to give all of y'all a dose of a little bit of reality check. Kawhi Leonard was a nobody until he put some defense on LeBron. Until they knew, like, Kawhi always been the same player. He always had good defense and everything. Until he locked down LeBron James, he was a nobody. Nobody knew him.
But he did that.
Hey, he did.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is, this nigga's riding the King's coattail. He ain't nobody except for the defense on him. And after this series right here, when LeBron shows that there's no defense from Kawhi that he got to worry about, it's over for Kawhi. He's gonna be like a fab. Like, they thought he could take out LeBron, but he can't.
And if he beats LeBron, then what?
If he beats LeBron, then they're going to run off with that little theory. But if he doesn't, let's run off with this theory. That nigga been riding LeBron's coattail ever since he played defense on him and shut him down.
But the Spurs did beat LeBron, didn't they? Didn't the Spurs beat LeBron?
Yeah, but LeBron came back and beat him.
What? What was that?
Yeah, but he came back and beat him.
I don't care. Did the Spurs beat LeBron, yes or no?
He came back. He came back and...
They didn't just beat him. Didn't they sweep him? Swept him.
Yeah, but...
I don't know how you can ignore someone getting swept. Did they sweep him?
Hey, man, Jordan got swept, so let's not ignore that either.
They swept him. Not in the finals, he ain't get swept. That was in the finals. Jordan has never been swept in the finals. He got swept in the finals. Stop.
Yeah, things happen, man. Things happen.
Now things happen. He got swept in the finals. Stop it, man. That's the shenanigans that I speak against so heavily. That's just the whole heavily shenanigans that I speak against.
Well, I can tell you this.
We ignored the fact that, we ignored the fact that LeBron James got swept in the didn't win a game in the final.
Yeah.
We good with that.
Well,
we good with that, right?
Well, I can tell you this. I can tell you this. What happened 14 years ago ain't gonna help y'all today.
Okay. You're right. It is 14 years ago, but brother, listen. I assure you, this is not something that I'm making up. He got swept, and he's been 14 years ago. He's won, and again, I hate to bring it up, but you constantly remind me that he's only won 3 championships in 17 years. Now, if he loses this one, if Kawhi wins, he has 3. LeBron has 3. He didn't dominate his era.
Well, let me tell you
he
this.
Didn't dominate his era.
Let me tell you.
And that's going to be, listen, he immediately goes down in ranking once that happens.
Yeah.
If he loses this series, the GOAT comes. Okay, you agree? It's over. If he loses this series, he's not even worthy in the same air or the breath. Are we in agreement? Because he can't lose, bro.
No, I don't agree with that. You can't take. You can't.
That's why this conversation is.
That's just like Deontay Wilder. That's just like Deontay Wilder lost to Tyson Fury. You can't just take away.
If he loses again,
if he loses again, we know Tyson Fury can whoop him.
He's the best fighter. What do you mean?
If he loses again, we know Tyson Fury can whoop him. That's it. They don't make him. We're not gonna say that he's the best fighter because Tyson Fury is clearly the best fighter.
Okay, so then what is his honor? I'm sorry, second best fighter. I'm trying to figure out what I mean.
Well, he can be.
If he ain't,
he's one of the greats.
The best fighter. What is his honor?
He's one of the greats. He's one of the all-time great boxers.
Okay, one of the greats. Okay, I got you. Makes sense.
Yeah.
LeBron is just one of the greats. That's all he's going to be. He won't be the best. He'll be one of the greats.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's not great.
You're over. Hey, look here, man. You need to calm down, and this right here is going to help you. Who's always took Paul George's playoff candy? Playoff P. Who always took?
George was young.
Hey, whoa. No. Now 14 years make a difference. Hold on now. Let's talk about it because it was actually
a young PG took a bullshit Pacer team to the brink of the finals. Come on, bro. Are you serious? We had David West, Roy Hibbert.
Okay.
Man,
okay.
Hill.
And who took him? Took him out And who took him out every year? For the past, 4 or 5 years he was in Indiana. Who took him out? Who took his candy in the playoffs?
They cheated one year.
No. I asked you who the heck ran off with the nigga candy?
LeBron.
Exactly. So guess what?
LeBron took his
There's
candy.
only one person on that team that has to come up, and guess who he's gonna be faced with? Anthony Davis.
Bro, you is trash. How you gonna took PG candy? He did. He stole it.
Then he took his
PG
candy.
had no squad.
He took his candy, man. He told his daddy.
No PG still was bad.
Paul George went home and told his daddy, man.
Okay, well, who took LeBron's candy? KD. He snatched it right out his mouth.
KD is where he need to be at, on the bench.
KD snatched this shit.
KD ain't even in the playoffs. His team got put out. He couldn't even be there.
KD snatched.
What kind of nigga is that? No, just like.
Come on, bro. KD snatched this candy.
Oh, man, but KD is not on the Clippers. So guess what? Can I have my ball back? And Kawhi the Claw got to take down LeBron James and Anthony Davis and company. Who do you think gonna win?
You know I think I'll win.
Lou Williams, he's a shell of himself.
Right.
And Harold, all he can do with Anthony Davis is get in foul trouble.
That's what you keep saying. You pick all these predictions. Everybody's going to beat them in your eyes. So, I mean, what are you talking about right now? So, if you believe that they're going to beat the Clippers, I'm pretty sure you do. You have there's nothing to prove that they will beat them.
I know, but this is another thing, man. This is another one. This is like an uppercut. Nigga, did you see Kyle Lowry? No, just who gonna beat him? Kyle Lowry, Siakam.
Kyle Lowry is a beast.
Yeah.
He just is a beast.
Yeah, man. But guess who said he wasn't? Guess who said he wasn't? You.
I didn't say he wasn't a beast. I said he ain't gonna, they still gonna lose now.
You said, what are they gonna do? Kyle Lowry, Siakam? I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that.
Okay. But I still believe Kyle Lowry is a beast. He's always been a beast. Come on, man. He's an 8-time All-Star, some shit like that.
Man, nigga hitting shots and swimming away, man. The nigga was just, he was out there feeling himself. So who you think gonna win that tonight? Is Boston in or Boston out?
Boston's in. I just like Tatum and Brown. It's their time, man. They're gonna learn from this. I like them, bro.
Oh, they're gonna learn from this loss.
From this win. What do you mean? They're not gonna be in unless they win. Yeah, they're gonna learn from the win, and they're gonna make it happen. They're gonna win. Toronto they fought hard. 2 good games. They came, 2 good games, but it's.
So can any of these teams give the Heat a fight? Because the Heat is just on the tear.
Whoever wins that is gonna give the Heat a fight. The Heat is going to lose to whichever team wins.
And why do you say that? They are undefeated.
No, they lost.
If this was the Blazers, you'd be like, man, they are the hottest in the bubble. They're the hottest in the bubble. They're going to take down the Lakers.
The NBA, they're not going to make it though. I'm sorry. They've been very good, but they're not going to make it.
Yeah, you just crushed a lot of people's dreams right there, man. What about the kids?
I don't mean to do that. I'm just saying.
What about the kids, man?
They are very good, but at this point, they're going to face teams with a whole hell of a lot more firepower than they have. So, I just want to make that clear.
All right. So, what do you think? What happened to Murray? Where is he at? Is this a clone?
He's not he's not that super duper star that everybody wanted him to be. I mean, he had some good games, some 50-point games, but he had to consistently.
He should have just let Mitchell win. They should have let Utah win if they were gonna do this. I mean, except for Jokic.
I mean, they're a better team than Utah, so I don't believe the other team would have done that much better. So as far as that's concerned, I don't believe the other team would have done that much better.
Yeah, you don't believe nothing.
I do believe. The only thing
you don't believe nothing but the Clippers gonna win and LeBron James ain't the GOAT.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Why is everybody calling LeBron the GOAT now, except for you? That's what I want to know.
Nobody's calling LeBron.
That's what we want to know. You check the headlines. Check the headlines.
I ain't seen no headlines but one dumbass Jason Williams who's a bum to say that. No one calls this dude the GOAT.
It was actually two. Jason Williams, Shannon Sharp.
Well, them the two idiots that call him the GOAT. That's it.
And now it's three because it's me. That's
and Kendrick Perkins, the three bums. That's all it is.
all right. Well, it's four. It's me.
You make four.
Yeah.
You make four. So yeah, that's it. So I mean, how does 90% of people they already took a vote said Jordan was the GOAT?
All right. So
it was more than 90. It was like 99 or something crazy. So I don't listen. Man, did he rip me again?
So you had a question for us. Now let us ask you a question. So if he wins this ring, where does that place him in your book of the greats?
I mean, I don't know. It's not going to be very high. I mean, I know that. He's still going to be in the lower echelon.
The shade, the hate.
Nah, if he wins the ring, it's nothing mean that he traveled. He had to go get Anthony Davis to win the ring. I mean, I deduct points for that.
The shade.
I call those style points. We deduct style points for that. I mean, he'll have 4 rings, still ain't 6. He still lost in 6 finals. I mean, what do you want me to say, bro?
I don't know, man, but
I don't know.
Maybe,
I mean, he still lost.
maybe you should look. I already got my order of shade. I already got my order of hate. Add a little sauce to it. Add some sauce to that, man. You know,
saying he already has 6 losses, bro.
Man, this man has broke records.
4-6 is way better than 3-6. So yeah, I mean, it's one more. It ain't 500. He's not even 500. I mean, so
if the NBA had a
percentage in the playoffs of like 3.25 or 4.44, one of those, that's not that good.
If the NBA had a Mount Rushmore, his face would be on that. You know that, right?
Bro, he does not win.
If the NBA had a Mount Rushmore, you know his face. Win. You know his face would be on there, right?
Yeah, Mount Rushmore for losers, sure. I mean, we got loser statistics, yeah. You know what I mean? He gonna be the face around Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, well, so when he wins
Mount
this,
Suckmore. I like to call it Mount Suckmore.
So when he wins this ring, where does that put him?
Bro, how? He's not that guy.
No, I'm saying, but if he wins this ring, is he considered the GOAT? Is he in the GOAT conversation?
There is no GOAT. Hell no, he ain't in no GOAT conversation. What the hell are you talking about?
No, I'm saying because you saying that if he lose, it's all this bad stuff. So what does he gain if he wins?
He just, like you said, he solidifies himself as one of the greats, one of the top 10. That's it.
No.
He does nothing else.
No, he's definitely in the top.
All he can prove is that he's one of the top 10 players that ever played the game. Other than that, he's a bum.
He's definitely in the top 3 list, but I mean, he's number 1 of the players that played the game of all time. And that's going off. That's going off of everybody's little critic list of how back then in the days
he's not even
it was
good,
y'all was playing with midgets. So this nigga's making it with tall centers in the game.
He's not that guy, brother.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to agree to disagree. But I tell y'all one thing: when y'all come up, when the Clippers come, just like just like everybody else, like I told y'all. Everybody else came and we cooled them off. Like, you know, y'all was hot. Y'all needed some water. Here.
Can y'all cool the Clippers off?
The Clippers really are already cooled. They really can't get it together.
A team, and now we're supposed to be cool. I don't get that. How
Man,
is that?
This team, y'all sinking one player. I don't know where the team is at.
This is about to be over with. So tonight, it's over.
Yeah, but
tonight.
I mean, but y'all playing somebody that ain't even really a team. Like the star player.
The Rockets are a team. I mean, y'all play what?
Man,
you play the high man.
Whoa! The Rockets.
A way better team than the Rockets.
The Rockets. Russell Westbrook and James Harden had over 30 and still lost. Murray ain't had nowhere near over 20.
They still got a better team.
Well, no. He ain't had over 20 points. That's what I'm saying. Y'all, the star on that team ain't even really playing. So when y'all come into when y'all step in on the real court, y'all gonna see what y'all really are. And that's a shell of a team. Y'all in shambles. Y'all ain't even all the way together, man. It's gonna come out
You sound ridiculous.
No, it's gonna come out when it's real. When real defense approach y'all. Y'all gonna see.
How?
Okay, I'm gonna show. You gonna see how. They don't even really know what's going on. The Clippers really don't know what's going on, man, and you know it. They running off of talent. talent only. It ain't really like they fall behind team. They come back off of talent and other people's mistakes. With a team that don't make mistakes and know what they doing and have talent, they're gonna get beat.
Man, you are tripping. Like I said, who's gonna beat us? I'll wait for him. We'll wait. Because right now we're dominating. We don't care what you say. We know that the Lakers are trash. There's no way they can beat us. We know how dominant we've been. What we're dominating out here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I give you this though. The other team that was put together like the Clippers was the Golden State Warriors. The difference is the Golden State Warriors liked each other and they was a real team. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes in the Clippers that a lot of people don't know about. And like I said, when competition gets real thick, it's gonna show up. Just like Draymond called out Kevin Durant, that's what's gonna happen with these Clippers team. Now watch and see. So go ahead and shout out to Jim, man. You don't know nothing about your team.
I'm shouting out to Jim, and he's crazy. 7106 Short Terrace Drive, KEL Fitness. Come join up today, Get Fit Indy. And we all know the Claw and Playoff P is going to win this thing.
The Claw is the glue in saving y'all. Lord forbid anything happen to the Claw, because the Clippers is going to really fall apart. He's the glue. He's the glue, y'all. Y'all have a good night.